Great day, Royals. I am Empress Lazuli and you are your empire. Taurus, welcome to your bonus pick a card reading. Thank you so much for all of your support last month. I really appreciate it, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Let's go ahead and dive right in, but before we do, I'll be putting a video up here to show you the 3 piles that you have to work with. So I want you to pick a pile 1, 2, or 3. Take a moment if you need to, close your eyes and ask yourself, what message do I need to hear at this time? Okay, if you need to pause it, definitely do so and take a moment, take a few seconds to just meditate on what message you need to hear at this time and pick pile 1, 2, or 3. All right, so if you haven't subscribed, definitely do so now and hit that bell for notifications. Thank you so much again, and let's dive right in, starting with pile 1. All right, so if you chose pile 1, this is a message for you. The overall message is with these 2 Walk Your Light Oracle cards, Birthing a New Age and Mirror. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being is what this says. So definitely birthing a new age, but you going first, taking that leap first. You see in this card, she's by herself, surrounded by the rocks, doing what is necessary in terms of the work to connect so that she can have those dreams that are allowing a new world to form for herself and possibly so that she can bring messages to others, okay? With Mirror, this says who or what is triggering you. A lot of times, it's not that other people trigger you, Taurus, in pile 1. It's that you are seeing a part of yourself in someone else that you need to work on yourself, okay, pile 1? So while you're birthing this new age, while you're doing the work to work on yourself, of course there are going to be things that are revealed to you that you need to work on so that you can get to that elevated stance, right? So those dreams can get even more potent for you. What messages do we have from the Standard Tarot? We have Judgment, the 8 of Wands, and the High Priestess. So with Judgment, definitely making a decision here, okay? As you have made the decision to birth a new age within yourself, please focus. As you've made this decision to birth a new age within yourself, why is it not focusing? I don't like tapping the screen. Okay, there we go. As you've made this decision to birth a new age, definitely with the Judgment, making a decision to align with your higher self, align with, you know, whatever spiritual being or whatever higher power you connect with, connecting with that in order to make a decision to move forward and birth this new age, making a decision to become more clear about your future here. With the 8 of Wands, having that communication, just as the card was saying, with the dreams, having messages that are coming to you swiftly as well. So as you made this, or after you made this decision, it's like everything came rushing into you. Clarity came rushing into you. Communication of all kinds. Whether it's from that higher self or that, you know, higher being. Or whether it's from people around you in the material world here, Taurus. Okay, so definitely after making some kind of decision, you have a lot of communication coming in here, a lot of action that you're taking that is resulting in communication of some kind, either from your mental intuitive space or from people around you. And you have with the High Priestess this intuitive energy of, like I said, tapping into, you know, your sense of self, that knowledge that you have, delving deep into that knowledge so that you can produce something that is worthy of sharing. All right. I also feel with the High Priestess, it's you facing yourself with that Mirror card. You, once those things come up about how you should face your subconscious or the subconscious thoughts that you have about yourself, pile 1, coming face to face with those and understanding like, wow, as I'm learning more about myself, I'm learning that this habit is no longer serving me, or I need to make better. Okay, Taurus, pile 1, the battery died, but we're going to keep it pushing. like I was saying with this high priestess here, definitely making better decisions when it comes to expecting those answers from your intuition as well. Okay, incorporating and actually delving into the knowledge necessary to connect with those subconscious aspects of yourself. So once those mirrored aspects are coming up, once you're seeing in other people that they're triggering you, you're taking the time to think and say, why is this certain thing triggering me about this person? Or why is this certain person doing this action that makes me feel irritated or makes me react in this way? Okay, taking time to question yourself and learn more. You see, she has a laptop here with the high priestess, engaging in the necessary knowledge to delve deeper into your sense of self and your subconscious. Okay, so Taurus, Power 1, doing the work. Doing the work, especially after making this judgment, after making this decision. So I feel the energy of like, nope, I decided that I was going to turn over this new leaf. I decided that I was going to listen more to my intuition. I decided that I was birthing this new age within myself. So I'm sticking with that. And as these messages are coming in to reveal to me what I need to grow within myself, I'm listening to that and going even deeper into my intuition and my emotions to assist me in attaining those hidden secrets and that occult knowledge, right? Occult means hidden, so don't be afraid of that word. All right, so what's the Chakra Wisdom Oracle? And this deck is going to be a new deck that I'm incorporating in my pick of cards and my spread. So this is a message that I have for you, one card that I pulled, and this card is self-worth here. Look at this. This is orange. It's representing the sacral chakra here, Taurus. All right, so self-worth. Let's go ahead and see what message this has for you. All right, let's focus this back. We'll read this and then we'll be ready to go. It says, salmon is the color of deep emotional peace. You have been given a gift of self-love. This card indicates a love of life and no longer trying to prove your value to others who may not see what you see. Rely on your inner knowing. Right, so these people here that you may be seeing, it says right here, living, it says this card indicates a love of life and no longer trying to prove your value to other people. So they might be telling you like, why are you know, like what is this do? Like, what's this new age that you're trying to birth? Power 1, what's this new age that you're trying to birth? And then you're like, you know, you get irritated because you're like, how dare they try and sit here and come for my dream like this? Like, I'm making a decision to do better for myself, and they're trying to sit here and question me in a condescending way. Like, who are they? But then it's like, as soon as you get irritated, you're like, wait, let me consult my intuition. Why am I getting irritated by them asking me this question? And it's like, maybe because I need to increase the self-worth that I have for myself. Okay? Maybe it's because I need to be more confident in this new direction that I'm moving in. Right, Taurus? Okay, so Power 1, as these messages are coming in, as these people might be trying to bring in some form of communication to speak either for or against this decision you're making to birth a new age for yourself, delve into your intuition and your self-worth and tap into that power and that confidence emotionally to keep going. Because this is going to bring you a lot of prosperity, okay? But you have to know your self-worth to maintain that strength, to keep pushing and keep birthing what is meant for you. Okay? So that's all the messages that I have for you, Power 1. Thank you so much for tuning in. Definitely subscribe if you haven't already. And Taurus, click on the February 2020 Divine Session for your sign. Definitely watch that to see if it resonates as well. And when you hit that bell after subscribing, all of the new content that I have yet to come for you all will be right there on your homepage. So hit that bell. Have a great one, and I'll see you next time. Bye. All right, Power 2, how are you? Rhyming and didn't even mean to. That's true swag. Okay, so pile 2, let's see what messages we have for you all. And I am pulling a card from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck today. This is a new deck that I'm working with, so I'm excited to see what message we have for you today. But the overall messages for you and what you need to hear from the Work Your Light Oracle deck are awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration here. So definitely heightening and getting those upgrades for yourself, awakening, incorporating better habits, right? A new way of being, exactly, new habits, new ways of doing things so that you can elevate yourself and awaken and heighten. And Minatakan, longing for home, belonging, the original light worker. So pile 2, I feel you're realizing that you belong in a higher sense. You belong in a higher frequency. Okay, these 2 cards are telling me that you are coming into that knowing that you belong in a higher state of being. You're not fed up, but you're tired of settling for a lower state of being, and you're deciding to awaken and heighten yourself, knowing that you're a light worker, that you're supposed to bring messages of light to other people. And maybe you were asleep on yourself, maybe you were asleep and you've just awakened to the fact that that's what you need to be doing. That's what your purpose is. This is why you haven't been feeling good. This is why maybe you've been depressed, because you were asleep to what you should actually be doing and focusing on for your soul to be happy. Okay, so let's see what cards we have from the actual tarot. We have the 8 of Swords here, the 5 of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. So as soon as I'm looking at all 3 of these cards together, I'm definitely seeing, as I just said, that decision for you to get out of your own way. Like, this is like the sleep card, you know? Like, you were asleep, you did have a blindfold, and I feel like one of the reasons why you were asleep was because you were mentally keeping yourself trapped. You were mentally probably fearful of what this change would mean in terms of your stability, so you were refusing to make any movement. But then it's like you realized that you had all of the tools that you needed to move forward, right? And as soon as you make that kind of decision, of course there's going to be some type of struggle. But with this 5 of Wands coming out, I definitely feel like this energy of you feeling trapped inside your own head could have been coming from outside people that were arguing with you. Like, you may have been in confidence telling people like, I don't know, I feel depressed. Like, I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something better. I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something more. And maybe people around you were like, no, you're fine exactly where you are. You know, they could have been causing this struggle for you and elevating yourself. They could also be saying like, oh yeah, your purpose is to do this, but it's really not. They could have been having a different vision of how you should be taking action with your energy. Okay? But I see you finally with this 8 of Pentacles. The reason why you're awakening, one of the main reasons why how you like got out of that sleep, how you woke up from this 8 of Swords energy, is because you were like, okay, if I'm ever going to feel more comfortable with myself and come out of this slump that I'm feeling, I have to work on something that I'm passionate about. I have to remove any of the opinions of other people and get away from everyone else and focus on what I want to work on. Focus on what I'm passionate about. Focus on what I like to do. And put my head down and get things done. Get things done, right? So with the Chakra Wisdom Oracle card, you have the Insecurity card. Okay? Insecurity. And we're going to read this card, and then we'll be finished for today. These are really short, quick messages for you all. Alright, so insecurity here. Let's focus this. Focus, please. Thank you. Alright, energy toned within can lead to fear and stagnation. Courage is necessary if you want to be fearless and move forward. This is a message to grow up inside into a greater energy and to invoke courage from the angels to progress. So again, like I was saying, like you were probably Like, you were internally, like, this goes perfectly with the 8 of Swords energy. Like, you were literally, like, causing fear and stagnation. Like, she's stuck. You were causing this. You were the reason why you had this stagnation in your life here. And I feel like you did grow up inside. Okay? But this is telling you that's why. This is why you went through this process. Because you had insecurity. You were insecure about yourself on the inside. You needed to grow up on the inside in order to get to this work and hustle ethic. In order to be like, no, wait, I do deserve to live out my passions. I do deserve to share myself with other people in a way that radiates my truest light. Okay? Longing for home, belonging, not knowing where you belong, feeling sad that you don't belong in a certain place. But then with this 8 of Pentacles, coming to a point where you realize the reason why I'm not feeling like I belong anywhere is because I'm struggling with myself and with other people that don't see the same vision that I do, and how to take action and how to passionately move forward, right? I'm gonna say a really simple example here, but it's like, on the inside, you may feel like, wow, I'm meant to be a bus driver. But everyone around you is like, you're not supposed to be no dang bus driver. You're supposed to be, you know, a plumber. You're supposed to be a plumber, Power 1. Why, or Power 2, sorry. Why are you doing this? Like, you're supposed to be a plumber. Why are you trying to be a bus driver? And that could have made you insecure about following your passion, because you know everyone around you see things differently. They want you to take action differently. But then it's like, you're finally like, you know what? I want to be a bus driver, and I'm going to go after and I'm going to learn what I need to learn. I'm going to go out and get my my license to drive buses. I'm going to go and join whatever I need to join to get to that point where I can actually drive buses and follow my passion, because me not following it is just making me feel this sense of not belonging anywhere. This feeling of loneliness. This longing for a place where I belong. A sense of longing to share who I am with the world. So definitely step out of your own way here. Remove any of that mental anguish or insecurity that you have, and step into the power that you have from your higher self and from your higher spirits, your whatever higher power you believe in. Embrace that energy of going forward and having faith in that, and putting the work necessary, putting in the work that is necessary to feel more stable with yourself, to get things done. It may take hard work, but it's definitely going to pay off and make you feel like you have like you belong somewhere. Power 2. Okay, so that's all the messages I have for you today. If you would like a personal divine coaching session, definitely click the link below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. Check out your Taurus February 2020 divine session, and I will see you next time. Bye. Okay, Power 3, we're gonna get right into your session. We're gonna get right into it. I hope all of you have been doing well. I do have a new deck that I'm working with today, the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. So I did pull a card from you from this deck, and we're going to see exactly what message it has for you. But the overall message for you, Power 3, is unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Okay, so this could have been a definite struggle for you, Power 3, in terms of just like releasing yourself. You see the ropes here? I don't know if you can see this. You see the ropes that they're bound to, you know? But you see the middle one is like unbound. It's like realizing that you need to stop struggling, okay? And release yourself so that you can rise higher, okay? Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So maybe you're allowing some past type of energy to keep you bound, and you need to release yourself from those. Release yourself from any type of energy from your past that's keeping you weighted down. Like they look stressed out as well. Like they're allowing it to stress them and give them anxiety. And this person in the middle here looks free. They're looking up towards the sky. These two have their eyes covered with their hands. Like, oh, I can't take it. The light is too bright. And then this person here that's rising up, she's looking straight at the moon, embracing it. The moon is representative of our emotions. Okay, our subconscious. Releasing as well. What do you need to release? So let's see what we have as messages from the tarot here. We have the Six of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Being victorious in collaborating with other people. Okay, so maybe part of you releasing this soul pattern or this past circumstance, pile 3, has to do with you balancing towards being victorious in a new situation. Finally releasing a past situation that you've been in, maybe taking action passionately in a relationship, maybe when it comes to some kind of career move, a job. Okay, why is this not focusing? Please focus. I want to tap the screen. Okay, so definitely having some sort of victory in collaborating with other people. Okay, you may not have had that in the past, but move on. Okay, move on into victory and new collaborations with other people, because there's a new cycle that is here for you, pile 3. There's a new cycle that's here. You may be used to being this person at the bottom of the wheel. Things not going your way, things not turning out. But you need to get used to the fact that things are going to go right for you this time. That there is a new cycle of fortune that's wanting to come to you. So release yourself from those past circumstances. Release yourself from those past, sorry, I had a call. Release those past circumstances and situations from your mind. Okay, and embrace the new cycle. Embrace, like, you see, okay, that's beautiful. You see how she's looking up? You see how this girl on top is looking up towards the sky, right? She's looking up just like this girl is here in this Unbound. So release yourself and look up, look towards the growth, look towards your future and what you will create, what you have yet to create. Be excited about that. Allow that vision to help you to keep rising. With the Seven of Pentacles, yes, things may not have turned out for your favor in the past. They may not have gone right. But with this Seven of Pentacles, it's like you can either sit there and weigh the positive and negative of whether you choose to invest in yourself and really release this past circumstance, or you can just step into it and say, you know what? Even though I have not always won when it came to investing in certain things, I'm going to be successful this time with the Three of Pentacles. And collaborating with people and starting something that has a stronger foundation, right? I'm going to release myself from those shackles that I had placed on my ankles that were weighing me down, and I'm going to go into stably creating something for myself that is a strong, stable structure, working with other people. Both of these cards are about collaborations with new people, business moves, passionate moves, stable moves, money moves. This is a new cycle for you, pile 3. So step into that. Release yourself from those old patterns and forgive yourself as well. I feel like part of releasing yourself and being unbound comes with forgiveness. Forgive yourself for those past circumstances, because that's how you'll be able to forgive others. It starts with you, okay? Release yourself from those past soul patterns, whether you consciously gave them to other people or not. Release yourself of all of that so that you can rise, literally, so that you can rise and be unbound. So a message from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle: rejection. You may be too worried about what other people are thinking as well. Let's read this card here and then we'll be done. Then we'll be out of here. All right, rejection. Let's see. Yeah. Rejection. It says, you no longer need to prove yourself. This is about understanding who you are and what you have created. Ivory allows others into your life. Choose wisely. Wow. So in the past, you may have felt like you needed to prove yourself of everything you did. Now it's time to release those people that you feel you have to prove something to. and to collaborate with other people. Well, I was just saying about the Six of Wands here and the Three of Pentacles. Collaborating successfully with new people that are meant to be in your life. Now that you've released yourself from these past circumstances and past rejections, don't worry about them and allow them to cause anxiety for you, Pile 3. Okay? Don't be so concerned about what other people are going to say about what you want to do, what moves you want to make, because there's definitely victory for you here. But you have to release those past things in order for you to start new and balance yourself out and see a stable movement forward for yourself. Rejection. Choose wisely. Do I want to stay stuck in this old way of thinking and constantly beating myself up about what I went through in my past, even though it's not serving me? Or do I want to move forward into collaborating with new people that actually like working on the same things as myself, that have a same or similar mindset that I can work with? Because with this Three of Pentacles, it's like they're able to collaborate cohesively. They both have the same ideas. It's like she's drawing and she's like, yeah, great job, you know, and you can even add this and she's like, yeah, you know, it's like feeding off of positive energy to help build something instead of what you may have gone through in your past and someone just being negative about certain moves. This is a different time that you're moving into. Literally, this is the new cycle that you're moving into, Power 3. So embrace it. Look up towards the sky and all of the possibilities and embrace this time in your life. That's what you need. That's the message that you need to hear right now, Power 3. Okay? So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, definitely smash the subscribe button, like, share, comment, and check out your February 2020 divine session, okay? The more that you view that and like that and share that with other Taurus people, I can give you another bonus pick a card reading for next month as well, because you'll be in the top 3. All right, so thanks so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.